He's a private citizen. They've given him some kind of quasi-government status. He's a government advisor, but he doesn't have a confirmed position. He's not part of, he's not part of any congressionally confirmed office or department. He himself is obviously not confirmed by anybody. And what he seems to have done is taken a group of some apparently even very young engineers into government offices and started demanding and downloading data. Let's put it this way, if, the Chinese government were to be doing this by hacking, this would be considered a major cyber warfare attack. There is no precedent for giving that kind of information or that kind of access to a private citizen, even if the president says it's okay. And so we're already in a realm where we're in an extra legal situation. And here, you can talk about Russian oligarchs and their ability to shape policy. And, in Russia, you had this phenomenon of wealthy people who were both members of the government and the owners of significant companies. So they were making the government decisions that affected their companies. And that's clearly the case with Musk as well. So he is a very important government contractor. His companies get subsidies. He also does work on behalf of the Pentagon. So clearly he's now able to make policy concerning his own companies. He can look at the contracts given to his competitors. He can find out information, about that. So there is a kind of Russian precedent for that kind of influence. But the broader idea that there's a single person with no status who's been given access to the whole U.S. government payment system and the personnel management system and maybe the property ownership system as well, I can't think of anything. So we're in a world of extra legality. So we are beyond the law. He is operating in a completely lawless realm. He's outside of the rule of law. And then to look at precedents for that, I mean, I don't want to go there because it's always the end of the conversation, but then you have to look at Nazi Germany, or you have to look at dictatorships where single people took the law into their hands. And of course, it doesn't feel like that to most people because it's just something happening inside some Washington buildings, and it's not yet affecting ordinary Americans, but it could.